has hints of his punk roots.
Well, Hugh will be with us in a moment. First, let's remind ourselves of way back when and that band.
Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to dear old Nana?
Golden brown texture like sun lays me down. With my mind she runs throughout the night. No need to fight, never a frown. With golden brown, there's always the sun. Always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun.
And Hugh's here now. Very good morning to you. Good to see you again.
Hello there.
Now, here I'm puzzled by something here, because we played the Stranglers, and you must think, oh, crikey, the Stranglers were so long ago, and I haven't been with them for 20 years, all that. And yet, you still talk about it a lot, and in your gigs, half of the gig is devoted to performing one whole Stranglers
That's
album.
a very good point, Bill. But the reason I talk about it is because people bring it up.
So,
If no one brought it up, I wouldn't say anything.
If you were Lou Reid, you just say, boring question, I'm not going to go on with it.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Lou plays much of his old material from the band he used to be in, which I won't mention.
don't worry, he's not here.
All right, the Velvets. But I mean, a lot of those songs, I really like the songs that I wrote, the Stranglers, and I don't see any reason why I shouldn't enjoy still playing them. But when I play them now, I don't play them exactly the way that I played them originally, because I'm only a three-piece, a trio, so there's no keyboards. So I have to do new arrangements, and that keeps it interesting for me. If I was just playing exactly the same, I'd get a bit bored playing the old stuff.
Yeah.
And in fact, on this new tour, we're going to be playing No More Heroes album, which is the second Stranglers album, and half of it we're going to be playing with keyboards. My bass player is going to play keyboard bass. So it's going to be something different. You know, it's something you enjoy. Yeah.
But I suppose it isn't to the fans, isn't it? I mean, they love you for being Hugh. They love you for being the Stranglers.
Yeah, you know, you've got to try and. I mean, people pay a lot of money for tickets these days, and you know, sometimes you meet people who say, "Oh, I went to see them, and God, it was crap." You know, they didn't play that, didn't play that, didn't play that, and you think, well, these are the people that are paying for the tickets. Why shouldn't you try and please them, you know, rather than not upset them, just deliberately be obtuse about it, you know.
Yes, but they also want to see you surging forward musically and playing your new material, like the single Totem and Taboo, which we have here now.
Yeah.
What's totem for me is taboo for you. Just listen to me. Am I getting through? What's totem for me is taboo for you. Just listen to me. Am I getting through?
It was rather cabaret, wasn't it?
Yeah, good girls. Cabaret Rouge, great bunch of girls.
And one of the things that's brilliant about this album for the fans is that the fans have put a lot of money into it.
They have indeed.
You've raised the money through asking for
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
cash.
a new concept. You know, record companies are going bust all the time, and you suddenly realise, I think it was Marillion a few years ago, were the first to do it. They realised that actually the fans want the record, so why don't we ask them to help pay for it? I mean, I've been to a bank manager and asked them for the money to make a record. So there's no reason why you can't ask your fans. They're the ones that are going to benefit from it.
So how much money were fans giving towards the recording?
Well, they didn't give the whole amount, because if you asked for the whole amount, you probably would never raise it. And the thing is, it's a pledge, so they don't actually part with any money until the target is reached. If you set too high a target, you never get anything. So you have to deliberately set it low so that you reach the target.
But if I pledge to your next recording, do I get
accept checks.
Do I get a percentage of the mega million pound profits that come as a
you
result?
pledge for like a signed T-shirt, a limited edition T-shirt, or to be in the video. I mean, some of the fans were actually pledged to be in the film that we've made, and are in there.
Well, because you had to work for this money. I mean, I had a look at the pledge list.
Absolutely.
About, you know, as you say, you could get a manuscript of your book.
Yeah.
You could if I'd pledged thousands of pounds,
Yeah.
you would come to my
I
party
would have come and played in your living room.
and done a set.
Absolutely.
How much for that?
A few £1,000s, I think.
Well, that must. I mean, you must have had
It's a cheap
loads
gig, isn't it?
Yeah, for them.
Well, I was going to say,
thought so.
exactly, selling yourself short in that
That's
respect.
right, but they're fans, you know, and you can't pitch it unrealistically, otherwise you'll never get anywhere.
So have
you
you
know.
got a packed diary now of gigs you've to do in
For
people's
fans?
rooms? Yeah.
I've done a couple actually this summer. Yeah, one was for a punk jubilee. Someone's in their back garden, a sort of a party for their friends, and there are all these kids running around and people in fancy dress with Mohicans
Okay.
and stuff.
That's
It's
a
very
dream
funny.
come true for a punk, isn't it?
Have you got a guitar with you today?
Unfortunately, I've got a blow-up one. No.
All right.
No,
Well, if we give you a
unfortunately.
tenner, afterwards, can you do an a cappella version of Golden Brown? Just
If you pledge.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's
Thanks
great
very
to
much.
see you. Thanks so much. The new single is Totem and Taboo. It's out now. The album is out this week, and the tour starts in October. But meanwhile, he's in lots of people's houses
Yes,
in
he
the
is.
meantime. Busy.
In just a